Johns with the dropout. Cronulla are applying the pressure to Newcastle that they experienced in the first half. Fierce. Possession. Remember, it was so much in favour of Newcastle, it swung around. Peachy floating into the back line. Healy quick for Stevens. 20-metre line. Inroads into the opposition territory, getting larger. Graham, Healy, Dykes, Peachy. Short ball and he'll score. Paul Mellor. Mellor gets it over the line. McDougall to beat. Even in that situation, McDougall was hard to beat. But Mellor has scored for the Sharks. 20-6.
Well, they got there in the end. I think that's about the third or fourth set of six they've had on Newcastle's line. It just took, I think it was out wide, Mark Hughes that came up and presented the gap for David Peachy to run to. A lovely ball, wasn't it, to Paul Mellor? And when he went through, you just thought, well, he puts the ball down. He took a chance. He tried to improve it. And in the end, I mean, it could have been a bit dicey, but he got there.
It went very dicey. Normally, David Peachy is the man receiving those kind of passes. Tonight, he's given one to Paul Mellor. Played pretty well off the bench tonight. And this to put the Sharks 2 converted tries behind the Newcastle lines.
Matt Rogers, just 11 out, 21 in, and has no trouble this time. It hasn't been a happy night for Matt with his kicking, but 20 points to 8 puts a bit of respectability on the scoreboard, satisfies the coach just a little. We'll come back and see if that satisfaction continues in a moment. Opens the next session of play. You'd have to think they have to be the next team to score. There's plenty of time there, but you would have to think that the Sharks need to be the next team to score.
2 of their really good forwards tonight have been Jason Stevens, great work rate, 16 tackles and 9 hit-ups, and also Nick Graham. He's presented some problems out wide running on the edge of the ruck. 19 tackles and 10 hit-ups for him as well, so both of those particular forwards working well.
Martin Lang given an ordinary ball there from the dummy half, and you can't do that to him. I mean, it's just not fair on him, really. He is one forward that needs the ball right smack bang on his chest at exactly the right time. Google. Albert just building some confidence back in first grade. That's the sort of game he's having tonight. In fact, it hasn't been a game that the wingers have seen much of it. Certainly from Newcastle point of view. Parsons with a big run. Now they join in. Simpson, Shields wants a little bit of the action. 35 out from the line. Last tackle. Way out in front of Andrew Johns. Talking of bad passes, Danny Buderus has been responsible for one of the worst, and Andrew doesn't like it. And nor he might. Beating. Keeps powering away off the bench.
Well, there's no way knowing the Sharks will have lost faith in themselves in this match. They might trail by 12, but now look at how the opponents have got in front. An intercept, a try on half-time, bit of individual magic. No, that pass didn't find Matt Rogers, who was in space, unfortunately. And then, of course, the last try, we believe, came from an incident where David Peachy probably should have got the penalty. So we'll realise that they are well and truly in this game and close enough with a long time to go.
Well, it's a big statement, but if that pass from Paul Mellor sticks, or if it finds its target, Rogers scores a 50-metre try, because Lenny Beckett had gone in to help with the tackle on Mellor. And it was quite catchable too for Rogers. I think he gave up on Mellor. Gidley now, that's the halfway line. Dearest.
be a tough job for the centre man here at any time. I mean, it's a cauldron. It's a tremendous rugby league arena. 25 and a half, and 95% cheering for the red and blues. And they want to be the referee. 25,000 of them. Badiris, Johns. Oh, that's a lovely tackle from Martin Lang. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Shannon Donato. As Gidley puts a kick in now. The hands go out, and the referee will call for a video referee judgment. I must admit, I thought Gidley might have got a penalty for being tackled after he kicked the ball. What we have here, though, is an appeal for a try from Danny Badiris.
Yeah, who's got there first? Danny Badiris, Glenn Grief, or David Peachey. Little mistake made by Peachey.
I think he's recovered, hasn't he, Paul? My first reaction is that it's no try.
Yeah, you can see that the body language would suggest that this will be a dropout. Another little kick from Gidley off the right foot this time.
Well, there's the penalty there, for sure.
Yeah, Peachey just took his eyes off the footy. And there's a hand.
Yeah, it's Peachey's hand because you can see the strapping with the black tape on it. There's no doubt that he is.
Was there downward pressure, though, Peter?
I think there was, yes, mate.
Let's watch it again. Yeah, there's enough downward pressure.
Absolutely.
If Stuart Kelly scored a try, then that is downward pressure to defend a try. But I thought there should have been a penalty for the tackle on Gidley. I've got to say that.
And a bit of a difference between a hand and a fingernail touching the ball.
Let's leave it there. John Lang right down on top of the action. I don't know whether Clark... Well, I don't suppose he can take advice from his video referee on this matter I'm talking about with Gidley.
No, it's either try or no try. I don't think there's any chance of penalty being awarded. It's a dropout.
So the electronics semaphore apparently has broken down. They had another brief blackout here at Marathon.
I'll tell you what,
There's been plenty of them.
I know it's not normally Newcastle's go, and especially with a quarter of the game left, but I just wonder with the way the game has gone, whether Andrew Johns might consider 1 point, just to make the opposition know that they've got to score 3 times to get in front.
A tunnel ball there for Len Beckett. Smale. 20 out. Rudder. Andrew. And then away for Gidley. Gidley tries to step Graham, lays it on the ground for Andrew Johns, holds Dykes away with one arm, but Dykes doesn't give in. There's been 6 more tackles ordered by referee Clark. Now Peter Shields. And they're just 10 metres away from the line. There's Keaton offload from ground level for Parsons. Early tackles. Time, not a problem. Rudder, and he is short. Gidley, intercept on, and Rogers looking for it to stick on that hand. It wouldn't. Nothing going right for the star winger tonight.
No, one of the best players in the game. Matty Rogers not having a great night tonight. This intercept was on. He spotted it, went for it, and really, he should have taken it. He got there, knocked it down for himself.
Well, for Matt Rogers, that's not a difficult take. I get that. That's what we're saying. Like,